So the other day, we covered a story about how Elon Musk's popularity is collapsing, right? Well, guess what? We have yet another example of Elon Musk's popularity imploding. So look at this. This is in The Hill. Republican support for Musk influence with Trump falls dramatically. So a new poll. The share of Republicans who say they want tech billionaire Elon Musk to have significant influence in the Trump administration has fallen substantially in the months since President Trump was elected. In the Economist YouGov poll taken in the days after the November 2024 election, 47% of surveyed Republicans said they wanted Musk to have a lot of influence in the Trump administration. So just to point out here real quick, even at his peak, it wasn't even a majority of Republicans who said they want Musk to take a leading role. Okay. While 29% wanted him to have a little influence and 12% wanted him to have none at all. Okay. Today, however, the share of Republicans who say they want Musk to have a lot of influence has fallen substantially to 26%. Meanwhile, 43% say they want him to have a little influence and 17% want him to have none at all. Okay, so let's repeat that. It was 47% that wanted him to have a lot of influence. Now it's 26% that say they want him to have a lot of influence. Holy shnikes. What in gut? Bro, call that what it is. That is like everybody soured on you super fast, dog. Like immediately. Surveyed Democrats and independents are also showing less desire for Musk to have a prominent influence in the Trump administration. Only 6% of each group say they want Musk to have a lot of influence. In November, it was 15% of Democrats said he should have a lot of influence and 26% of independents. Now it collapsed to 6% for independents and 6% for Democrats. Overall, it's only 13% of Americans who want Musk to have a lot of influence. Now remember, guys, this is at the same time that there was one poll that had Elon Musk's favorability rating, his popularity rating overall, at 39%. That was one poll. And then there was a different one, which we covered on the show not that long ago, where his favorability rating is 36%. Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk right now is about as popular as a half-dead Joe Biden. Now, gee, I wonder why that's the case. Could it be because, number one, he's the most unhinged fucking hypomanic person I've ever seen in my life? Could that be it? And by the way, we're going to do a story on that in a little bit. Literally, he may have undiagnosed mental illness. We're going to talk about that. But every day, first of all, he tweets more than Trump. He tweets more than anybody. It's like fucking 80 tweets a day, thereabouts. And then when you go through, I look, don't take my word for it. You do it yourself. Take a claim that he makes, which sounds sort of like, I don't know about that. Look it up. Do some research. You will find out very quickly his Twitter page is a tsunami of horseshit. I guarantee you go and look up specifics, and it's like, oh, he totally is misstating that fact. What the fuck is he talking about? He said that the head of USAID makes $23 million over 4 years. You know what they actually make per year? $225,000, which would be about $900,000. Not 23 million. It's just lie. Now, the other thing is, people are already experiencing hardship and annoyance directly because of Elon Musk. I know because I spend most of my time in a town that has a lot of government jobs. And one of the things Trump and Elon did is they said, no more remote work, get your ass back to the office. Well, guess what? If you do that all at once like that, when so many people did their work from home for so long, now the traffic, you're sitting in traffic for a fucking hour for what's supposed to be a 10-minute drive to get there. They offered all these people a buyout. These people literally have no idea. Is this legal? Is this not legal? Should I take it? Should I not take it? What does human resources say? What does management say? Oh my God, they don't know. What the fuck are they doing? Some people took the buyout and then they never got back to them and gave them further instructions. Like, it is a fucking mess. Never mind, we just discussed this in detail, but Elon is bragging about like deleting the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That is literally one of the best government agencies, if not the best government agency we have. It has returned $20 billion to Americans who were defrauded by big financial institutions. If there's some bank fraud and the bank's not cooperating with you, right? If you have some sort of issue where you're getting screwed over, you reach out to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Within a week, they solve that shit and they get you your money back. That's what they do. You know how many Americans they've helped? 200 million Americans. Elon Musk said, CFPB, rest in peace. Well, anybody who has any familiarity with the CFPB is going to see that and go, I don't agree. In fact, in his own replies, there were a lot of Musk's own fans like, wait a second, I thought you were going after waste, fraud, and abuse. This government agency is one of the best we have. You know, it costs, they fund it to the tune of like $700 million, but it gets Americans back $20 billion. Like, it pays for itself and then some. But the reason why he wants to get rid of it is because they regulate him. Just like the NLRB, which he's trying to eliminate. They're like, you don't understand. His agenda is the agenda of the robber barons, period. They want low taxes for them, deregulation for them, no social safety net for you, endless corporate welfare and subsidies for them. So they get to loot the treasury and rob you, and you can't even have, you know, a last line of defense, a last resort support from your government if you need it, vis-a-vis unemployment insurance or Medicaid for your health care. Like, look at the stuff that they froze, bro. They froze for a day and a half. You had Medicaid, all the funding was frozen. So low-income people with their health care couldn't get it. 72 million people. Disabled Americans couldn't get their help, right? Head Start, frozen. Support for school breakfast and lunch for kids, frozen. Home heating assistance, frozen. WIC, nutrition for babies, frozen. Gee, I wonder why he has a fucking 36% approval rating. Gee, I wonder why he dropped 20 points even among Republicans. Gee, I wonder, because he's going in there Javier Milei style. You know what that means? Anti-government fundamentalism, anti-government extremism, slash every program that helps regular people. Well, guess what? That's why Argentina has a 53% poverty rate. 53%. And this is who he looks up to. Because he doesn't give a fuck about you, which is why he said, yeah, there's going to be temporary hardship. There's going to be some economic hardship, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, a lot of people can't weather temporary economic hardship, right? But he's the fucking richest man in the world, a robber baron, illegally hacking into the treasury and deleting whatever programs he wants and bragging about it, even though that's wildly unconstitutional. So for him, Jesus Christ, it's donezo. But guys, look, I've been predicting for a long time a Trump-Elon split up. Let me say something very clearly. If they don't split up, if Trump doesn't eventually turn on Elon Musk, Crystal has a theory that she floated, and I think it would prove Crystal's theory. Crystal's theory is, remember when Trump launched his meme coin? 2 days before the inauguration, he did a crypto scam on his own supporters. Now there's the Trump coin. And so her theory is you have all of these tech bro oligarch billionaires who got together with Trump and said, listen, dog, we'll keep you out of prison by getting you elected and giving you all the money you need to get elected, and we'll make you as rich as us. But in return for that, you need to basically let us run the federal government, right? And so that's why you have like 40 whales own like 90% of the Trump coin. It could be all these tech bro billionaires are propping up the value of the coin, making Trump way wealthier than he was, right? So they get him elected, they make him as wealthy as they are, and then what? Hey, Elon, run wild, do whatever the fuck you want. You want to illegally hack into the back end of the treasury and slash whatever programs you want? Go right ahead. How else can you explain that for weeks now, people have been calling him President Musk. People have been saying to Trump, that guy's really in charge. You're not in charge. If that was anybody else, Trump would have beheaded them. Trump would have been like, no, fuck them. They're not in charge, and I fire them just to prove to you that they're not in charge. With Elon, he's not doing it. Why? There's got to be some kind of deal, right? So MAGA, is this what you signed up for? Is this what you signed up for? Clearly not, because in your own poll, you dropped 20% support for Elon Musk. So, look, people are waking up. People are waking up. But is it too late? They're already trying to defy court orders, bro. Constitutional crisis is not strong enough. This is a coup. They are committing a coup. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.